Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to another HowCon video. I hope you enjoy the content I have put together. To help me out, click the subscription button to be notified of more content in the future. Remember to also hit that like button if you enjoyed the video or found my content helpful. Also, I have a Twitch channel, and you can also reach me on Twitter. Okay, let's do this. Welcome back to the channel, guys, for more Project Zomboid content. Today, let's talk about 10 great mods for Project Zomboid. There are many great mods available for Project Zomboid because of a huge modding community. Today, I wanted to talk about the 10 mods I'm currently using on my server. For my current playthrough, I wanted some quality of life mods. These mods were chosen primarily to make my play experience a bit more streamlined and to simplify some of the tasks that make most survival games a little grindy. I've also added a few mods to spice up the game while trying not to change the challenge of my experience. So let's do this. Mod number 1, Better Sorting by Chobits Crazy. Our first simple mod is mostly a prerequisite mod, and most players may not notice change. While there are no razzle-dazzles provided from this mod, it does overhaul the categories of all items in the game. It groups items in categories that make more sense. My reason for adding this mod is because of the next mod we are about to talk about. Mod number 2, Unpack by ThereforeAliens. Whenever I play survival games, there's almost always one function that I get frustrated with after a few hours of gameplay, and that's sorting my newly acquired loot into containers. With the Unpack mod, in conjunction with the Better Sorting mod, I can unload my inventory to containers in my proximity with the press of a single button. This mod also adds context menu options for moving loot around. Mod number 3, Weapon Condition Indicator by NoctisFalco. If you've ever played more than a few hours of Project Zomboid, you've most likely spent time digging into your character's inventory to see the condition of your weapon's durability. The last thing you want is to be fighting for your life against a substantially large group of Zeds to have your weapon break at the worst possible time. Weapon Condition Indicator shows the condition of weapons on your hotbar and in your hands. It also shows the condition by color, going from green, then transitioning to red as the condition worsens, blinking with each change. The mod also shows the ammo and battery count of items. Beware, this mod requires a prerequisite mod called Mod Options by Star. Mod number 4, More Descriptions for Traits by Champygnakx. If you've ever wondered what your traits are really giving you, then this simple mod takes the guesswork out of the equation. While building a new character or wanting to know your traits while playing the game, this mod gives an accurate description of what your traits are really giving you. When mousing over traits, you get real values you can use instead of vague descriptions. Like, what does graceful really mean to my character? Mod number 5, Share Your Map Symbols by iBrRus and NoctisFalco. Wouldn't it be nice to take the text and symbols from an annotated map you just found and copy them identically to your personal map? Or in multiplayer, take your map and all your notes and share it with your team? With Share Your Map Symbols mod, you can do that with a piece of paper and something to write with. While this mod offers a bit more usability in multiplayer, it has value in single player as well, moving all the annotated map information to your personal map. Mod number 6, Combat Text by Rezistor. This mod displays floating text of damage dealt. It's nice to give a player visual damage numbers to work with, and it has an added bonus of providing a damage bar. If you've ever wondered how much damage your weapon is really hitting for, then this mod lets you know every time you hit a creature, giving you a floating text indicator on damage given. Once a bad guy has been damaged, you also get a health bar, making it easier to gauge your current combat situation. The remaining mods are mods I added to give a little variety to my gameplay. These mods, while not quality of life mods, do spice things up. Mod number 7, Remastered Kitsunes Crossbow mod by Tobu Akuma. Honestly, after so many seasons of The Walking Dead, how can we have a zombie apocalypse game without a crossbow? This remastered mod of Kitsunes Crossbow mod and tweaked Kitsunes Crossbow mod give your playthrough a few items and books to play around with. Some of the things you get are 3 non-craftable crossbows, 2 craftable crossbows, 3 types of craftable crossbow ammunition, additional magazines that teach crossbow recipes, additional books that speed up aiming and reloading skills, a new starter recipe for converting stones to chipstone, and a few tweaks for high-level foraging. I feel like this mod offers some variety and doesn't change the level of difficulty to my playthrough. I can kill a few Zeds from range and not create any sound. That's exciting, but not OP. Mods numbers 8 and 9 are sort of related. Bushcraft Gear Tools and Bushcraft Rare Weapons by Scavenger. More melee weapons and tools? Sign me up. These mods are great at adding variety and not making the player OP. New weapons and tools like hand hatchet, splitting axe, cheap survival knife, Kirkery machete, rancher machete. All these items are fun and exciting to play with while not making me feel OP. Then we add Bushcraft Rare Weapons, and we get these. 2 vanilla-friendly weapons, and a mostly reskin of the katana. First, we have the Viking axe, a great two-handed weapon. Second, we have a reinforced baseball bat, having more durability with added weight. And finally, we have the reskin of the katana, slightly modified stats, but essentially the same rarity and damage. I admit these new Bushcraft Rare Weapons are rare. In over 30 hours of gameplay of adding this mod, I have yet to find any of those weapons. So while it's possible one or any of these could make me feel OP, the suspense I feel waiting to actually find one of these adds a great level of expectation. And finally, the last mod adds a very rare cure for the zombie infection. Mod number 10, They Knew by Afterworlds. One of the biggest challenges in Project Zomboid is avoiding zombification, but it feels great if you happen to have that single dose of life-saving cure laying around. If you find and dispatch a very rare zombie wearing a hazmat suit, like a 1 in 2,000 chance of a spawn, you will be rewarded with 1 or possibly 2 doses of the cure for zombification. There's also an option to turn on a second medicine that prevents getting infected for up to 24 hours. You also get a few new items, a hazmat suit and a new satchel. Having a cure sounds great, but don't get cocky. This rare medicine dose is single use and it doesn't make you immune. I use these mods in my current gameplay, and I wanted to take a few minutes and share them with you. Leave any questions and comments below. I hope you found this content useful and enjoyed the video. Support me by subscribing below and hitting the like button. It's free and it helps me out. Thanks for watching and have a great week.